Hey, welcome to the Morning Mix podcast. This morning, Sarah, Jindra, and Jisoo Key joined us from their new show, Spotlight Chicago on WGN, and it was a lot of fun to meet them.
It was, and we learned quickly that traffic sucks worse than getting up at 2 in the morning.
Yes.
Who knew?
But not as much as drinking Miller Lite on a sailboat. That and much more is waiting for you on today's Morning Mix podcast. What is your random thought? Text it to us, 312-233-1019. Your random thought. I wonder if there's a word search that uses every single letter in the puzzle. Your random thought. That's a 219. 224. Why do we have to clean our showers when they clean us?
Yeah.
630. The $5 footlong from Subway is more than $5.
It is. Yeah.
571. Is the Mix 610 text always at 615? So why don't they just call it the 615 text?
That is something we've struggled with.
Yeah, it's because we cut the song.
Right.
Yeah.
And sorry, we can't go back because of the writer's strike.
That's right.
219. Why does everybody love pumpkin spice so much, but they don't like pumpkin pie?
Sure that.
Huh.
That's a weird. That's a weird premise.
Weird. 630. Taco Bell. You get my order wrong a lot, but your food is so similar. I don't really care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You found something you didn't know you liked. Yeah,
That
it's
is
fine.
true.
It's fine.
Right.
That's a good thought.
224. Walking to checkout, I thought, do I really need a 3-gallon jug of mayonnaise at Costco? The random thought. Is it only stopping... Sorry.
That was random.
It was very random. Where did it go? Oh, they're updating so quickly because so many are coming in. If we have flying cars, would we have to add blinkers for up and down? That's a random thought, you guys.
man.
Yeah.
Now we're getting lost in the randomness of it all. I feel like I'm getting lost in this music as well. It's
Yeah.
taking me on a journey I'm not sure I was prepared for. Hang on a second. Let's come over here a second. All right, and we'll just get back to the groove of it all. Let's see. The foil on pill bottles. Why? What's your random thought? Why are little pickles more satisfying than big pickles? And no, I don't mean that in a double entendre kind of way.
I like the big pickle.
You like a big pickle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll take the little pickles being satisfying too. I mean, it's something for everybody.
Right.
It's a random thought about the random thought.
If people from Florida are Floridians, and people from Illinois are Illinoisans, are people from New Mexico New Mexicans? Because what do we do with the original Mexicans? The people from Mexico.
Oof.
That's a fair thought. That's a fair thought.
Yeah. I don't think we get paid enough to answer that question.
Is
Yeah,
the
totally.
word dictionary in the dictionary?
It's gotta be.
773, your random thought.
Okay.
Why aren't cereal bags just resealable? 773.
Yeah.
Amen.
Yeah, that's true. This is true.
Yeah. There's so much going on here. It sucks getting older. You work out to get a healthy, different body, but every part of your body continues to break after working it out.
Yeah.
It's like a vicious cycle that we weren't prepared for.
So vicious. You're right.
And finally, I remember when Arby's had original roast beefs, 5 for $5. These are great random thoughts. These are the things. Why do we park on a driveway, yet we drive on a parkway?
Yeah, that one is.
That's a long.
That is an old oldie but a goodie, which is also an oldie but a goodie.
And this is really more of a motivational poster that would be in your junior high classroom. Today is the tomorrow you thought about yesterday.
Oh. My head hurts.
Yeah,
Yeah, right.
From Chicago to your device, this is the Morning Mix Podcast.
Sock monkey, that humpy monkey. That's what happens when you go to the Sock Monkey Museum. They play that, and they don't even re-edit it. They just have the guy at the front desk shout sock instead of brass. It's fun. But that's what happens when you're at a unique museum like the new Sock Monkey Museum right here in Chicago. Nearby, they say. World record holder for the largest collection of handmade sock monkeys at 2,100 sock monkeys. It's a lot of sock monkeys. What kind of unique, fun, different museums have you been to? Good morning, Lauren. How are you?
Good morning. How are you?
We're doing really well. What kind of weird museum were you at?
So I went to a museum with my husband on our honeymoon called Froggyland in Croatia. and we didn't know it, but it turned out to be a taxidermied frog museum.
Whoa.
Well,
Now,
it was
may
right
I
there in the
ask-
name almost.
What did you think it was?
So we didn't know. It just kept saying, like, Guinness Book of World Records, and it had all this, fun pictures outside of it. And we're like, well, let's go check it out. And it was this artist's life's work, and it was, like, taxidermied frogs in, like, precarious scenes where, like, they were in a schoolhouse or, like a law case, like a courtroom or something. It was so bizarre.
That is amazing. So it's frog. I thought you were just different types of frogs.
So
It's
did
frogs
I.
in like situations. It's like a calendar of frogs. Like
Exactly. It was like little aquariums all around the museum, and each one was a different theme.
Oh, my
And like
gosh.
halfway through, my husband was like, "We need to get out of here."
Yeah,
Right.
This is supposed to be a romantic getaway.
That's
I'm not
hilarious.
feeling hoppy at all. I
Oh.
think I got a wart.
But they're not alive.
No, they're taxidermied. They're
Yeah.
stuffed, but then they're like wearing outfits.
but they're doing things.
They're doing stuff. All right, guys, welcome to the science wing. Here we have.
It was his life's work.
Yeah,
well.
I guess so. This is Neil Legstrom.
Oh, that's amazing.
It's a frog on walking on the moon. It's a lot.
If they don't have Kermit represented in there somewhere,
Oh,
it's
burn
not
it
a
to the
good,
ground.
Not a good frog museum.
Hey, Frank. Good morning.
Hey, good morning. How's it going, guys?
Not too bad, Frank. What museum did you go to?
I ended up going to the Sewer Museum in Paris.
Oh, look at that! Oh, come look at our poopy.
Exactly. Yeah.
Was that the
me and
vibe?
my- yeah, kind of. It was more the history of how it got built, but you did get to see some poopy while you were down there. A little smelly too. So.
Oh, look at that!
Yeah.
I like this. Now, you
Yeah,
guys were in Paris.
We were in Paris, and then we're both civil engineers, so we kind of designed sewers, roadways for a living. So. When in Paris, go look at the sewer museum, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so. Did
It's
you?
a write-off.
Yeah.
It's nice.
So I'm sorry
Yeah.
if you address this. Is it down in the sewers?
It is down in the sewers, so you definitely take an elevator down about 20 feet, and then you walk around. I wouldn't say decommission because they're still, they still work, but yeah, you get to go into a portion of the sewer for Paris. Yeah.
The bummer of it is they ran out of time on the trip. Never saw the Eiffel Tower. Dang. You know what I mean? They were all the way here. We were there.
The romantic parts is what really matters.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Yeah.
Right.
Now, let me ask you.
Romance, like.
Now, you're both civil engineers. At any point, did you guys kiss while under the ground in these sewers? Like, just a peck on the mouth, like a little one.
Now that I think about it, I think that never occurred. Probably have to do with the smell. So, yeah, no, I can't. I can say that didn't happen.
I would just love. We had the most romantic kiss on our honeymoon. Oh my god! So we were in the sewers under Paris. Oh my god! I like that. Okay. Hey, Brittany. Good morning.
Good morning.
Brittany, you went to a unique museum. Sounds like it kind of sucks, though. What was it?
It was the vacuum cleaner museum,
Ah!
there were billboards that says that you'll get sucked in, and that was actually what brought us to it.
They know what they're doing. They're no dummies.
Where was that?
So it was in the middle of the country. We went on a quick road trip down to Texas and back, and we saw it the whole way there and then the whole way back, and we just couldn't not stop.
But you still don't know what state it was in?
I have no idea. Literally, I don't know. I have pictures of it though. It had rooms set up for every decade for a different vacuum cleaner. Like it was like a living room with the vacuum cleaners of that era. It was so weird.
I believe you were in Rolla, Missouri.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, you should have rolled it on through. Is what you should have done. That's nice.
You're listening to the Morning Mix podcast.
Be careful of the bees. It happened to Chelsea Handler, comedian. She's out living her life, and a wasp stung her on the face.
Wow.
So she posted a photo of it. She said the wasp was in her bedroom. She didn't even do anything to provoke it. She's just living her life. Wasp flies into her bedroom, stings her on the face.
Yeah,
Oh,
usually,
room.
right.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Yeah.
usually it is like if you leave it alone, it won't bother
Yeah.
you. That's
Right.
mostly true, but sometimes you get those jerky ones.
You know what was amazing? Over the weekend, my kids were, we were out on the splash pad. There was a wasp, and they don't know to be afraid of it. And so they weren't. And my daughter was like, what's that? I'm like, oh, that's a wasp. And it was maybe 5 feet in front of her. She's like, I'm going to name it Waspy. And I was like, that's cute.
That's good.
And she stared at him for like 5 minutes, and he flew away. No fear, because she didn't know to be afraid of it. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
But you've been stung as well. Hi, Samantha. Good morning.
Good morning. How
Samantha,
are you guys?
doing all right. Not as better than you were doing when this happened. Where'd you get stung?
I was about 8 years old, and I was playing on our playground in the backyard with our neighbor, and all of a sudden, it's a bee, which now I know, stung me right next to my eye.
Oh!
Dang.
Yeah, it was crazy. I ran into the house and was screaming, and my neighbor later told my mom that her son, who I was playing with, ran home and was screaming, and she had no idea what was wrong with him because there was nothing wrong with him. He was just mimicking me. So it was very,
That's crazy.
it was extremely scary.
All right, so Samantha takes one next to the eye. Hey, Charlie, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. How are you doing?
All right, man. Where'd you get stung?
On my tongue.
Oh,
No.
no. Was it in the can of pop or something?
No, I was on a bicycle ride, and as an avid bicyclist, you get all kinds of crap flying in your mouth. And as soon as they do, you spit them out. Well, this was a bee, and I spit him out. And just before he got out of my mouth, he barely stung my tongue.
Oh, man. Did your tongue swell up?
No, it didn't.
Oh, wow. Lucky. All
Yeah,
right.
good for you.
Yeah.
All right, so Charlie got one in the mouth. It stung him right on the tongue. Hey, Christina, good morning.
Good morning.
Boy, you thought you were looking good that day, huh?
So I was outside with my students, and I was wearing a dress, and it was a wasp that stung me in the butt cheek multiple times.
Oh, so it flew up under the undercarriage,
Yeah.
found its way to your derriere, and hit you a couple of times. Because the wasps don't
Yeah.
die, right? They sting, and then they just keep going. Sure.
Yeah, it was 4 stings. I had to go to the school nurse, and she had
Oh.
to take a look at it.
Should have looked at your
no.
butt. Oh, man. How was that moment? Here, Gail, hang on a second.
It was quite embarrassing.
Yeah, that's a rough
Of
day.
course it would be. It'll scar you.
Yeah, sorry. Do you have scars?
There's actually a couple scars there. Apparently, it's kind of hard for me to see, but
Yeah.
from what I'm told.
I'm sure you can find somebody to take
Sure,
a look.
you're like, hey, listen, if you play your cards right tonight, you're going to get to see my wasp scars.
That's
all
right.
You'll know what that means later.
What does that mean?
Yeah.
You want to know how I got these scars?
Yeah.
I don't know. Hi, Corey. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Great. So you're an athlete. You're out there playing soccer. What happened?
So I'm actually allergic to bees, and I was outside playing soccer, and a bee flew up my shorts and stung me right on the upper thigh. But my mom was concerned, obviously, because I'm allergic, and so she came out on that soccer field and pulled my pants down.
Okay. Corey, how old are we at this moment?
I was a whole lot of 12.
Okay, that's a rough time.
That's the best time
to have
to
mom
have that
de-pants
happen.
you. Comes. Oh my God, Corey! No! Oh my God! Take her pants off! Pulls her pants off in the middle of. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot to take in.
Terrible.
It's a lot to take
That's
on.
a mother's love.
It is. Hi, Susan. Good morning.
Good morning.
Susan, not one bee, not two bees. How many stings, Susan?
Over 55.
Holy cow. The double AARP of stings right here. What happened, Susan?
I was mowing. I was about 13 years old, and I was mowing, and I mowed over the hive.
Oh, gosh.
It really pissed them off, and they flying up under there. I had on, I remember, white drawstring pants and the striped shirt, and my dad couldn't get the hose out close enough to me, so he's yelling at me to take off my pants. And this was in Chicago, and everyone was in the alley listening to me scream. So
Oh, my gosh.
From Chicago to your device, this is the Morning Mix Podcast.
You're out there, and you got a partner in your life. They're listening to music that's just annoying the S out of you. It's happening to Nikki. Her husband Joel listens to this stuff all the time. Deep house, mix, chill, relax tunes. And then Stephen King, the king of horror, he's addicted to Mambo number 5 for some reason. Can't tell which is worse. But they're not the only ones. Many of you have songs in your life that you're just sick and tired of hearing because your partner is playing them ad nauseum. We'll start here with Ashley. Hi, Ashley. Good morning.
Morning.
Ashley, you are the problem. It's you. Is that right?
I am.
Okay.
I'm the problem.
Ashley, what music are you listening to all the time where your partner is just sick and tired of it?
I like to listen to show tunes.
Show tunes. Yes. You know, just hanging out, minding your business. And then before you know it, Wicked comes on.
Yep.
Take it away, Ashley.
Oh, no.
You can do it.
I'm an alto. That is not in my range.
Okay, I like this. Okay, alto. We got to take it. More of an Anna, less of an Elsa.
Yes.
Okay, I like that.
What's the current show tune you're
yeah,
on
what's
right
your
now?
go-to right now?
Hamilton.
Hamilton! Oh,
classic.
come on!
You got a little clip for us? You got something you can sing?
Can you hit us with a little Hamilton? Here, let me give you a beat. Hang on a second.
Ah.
Yeah. Sing anything to this.
Burr, sir. Yeah, nailed
Take a
it.
chance, or isn't that the line or something?
Ashley, no, it's coming back to town in November. It's going to be in town.
I know. I haven't seen it yet. It's on my list.
Okay.
yeah.
You got to
I
get
love
it.
it.
We got to figure this out for Ashley. Okay, Ashley's doing all of the show tunes. Hi, Anna. Good morning.
Good morning.
Anna, what is the song? If you hear it one more time, forget about it.
Coco Melon.
Coco Melon.
Oh.
Yeah, we got to be done with Coco Melon. It's too much. Here it is.
Please.
This is
no,
how
please, no.
She's begging
Why
you.
are you doing this to me? This is
The
supposed to be
wheels
a
on the
safe
bus
place.
go round and round.
Oh, man. So, Anna, do you have
no.
littles at home, or do you guys just have this on for fun?
I do, and I have little godkids, too. So, I hope we pass this. I'd rather be listening to EDM all day.
EDM, yeah. Hey, can I throw a couple at you? Word Party. Have you guys tried Word Party?
Oh, my gosh. That's the story of my life.
Yeah, Word Party. They got some good songs on there, though. There's that Watermelon Sky. It's kind of fun. And then,
As long as it keeps the kids happy,
yeah. And I don't know if you guys are into Spidey and his amazing friends, but the theme song for that slaps. It's Patrick Stump from Fall Out Boy.
Oh, I love That's awesome. I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
Let's get them into that.
Okay.
They don't
Yeah.
learn to read or anything from that show, but, it's
okay.
fine. They'll figure that out
They can
eventually.
scale
Yeah.
walls, though.
It all works out fine. And finally, hi, Kim. Good morning.
Good morning.
Kim, this is your partner that listens to this music?
Oh, my husband.
Okay.
Every road we have to listen to obscure European death metal, and they're just screaming in my head the whole trip.
Just cause? Just
Every
like-
road trip, you say, eh?
Oh, God.
All he
Oh, she's breaking up from all the metal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like Rammstein is on her playlist
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
No,
Boot.
I feel your husband might be the guy who says Five Finger Death Punch is like too mainstream.
Yeah.
Right?
That
You
could
said
be.
obscure European.
Yes, it's Five Finger Death Punch he doesn't like because they're too mainstream.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. Too catchy, too melodic. They
Yeah,
sold
there's
out.
too much. Yeah, they
Yeah.
sold out.
Yeah.
They sound too much like this.
Exactly.
Now, this is relaxing, isn't it, Nikki?
Right?
It's so relaxing.
Do you feel relaxed?
Yeah.
You do?
I like my watch is telling me to stop working out right now.
Yeah.
It's literally
It's done.
done.
Well, Ashley, Anna, Kim, best of luck. We hope you guys figure out how to work through it together. It's tough, man, all the music. I don't know, Nikki. I could see this being on in the background and me getting a ton of stuff done.
Totally.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
I
almost
could
like you're on
clean the whole house.
acid.
Yeah. I'm
Stop
painting
it.
walls.
Or like
I'm
Adderall.
building stuff.
Yeah.
It kind of is. When this music's on, I feel like time doesn't exist anymore.
It does.
That's exactly the problem.
Is that what it is?
It's like a black hole.
Yeah.
The black hole of life.
You come home, Joel's eyes are really wide. I did it all.
Yeah.
What do you mean? I made everything. The whole list.
And
I
we
did
still
all of
have
it.
3 hours on the YouTube channel to go.
Yeah, right.
And I'm only on channel 1.
You're listening to the Morning Mix podcast.
Football season, baby. It kicks off tonight on NBC. Sunday Night Football on a Thursday night on NBC, and then Thursday Night Football on Amazon Prime after that on other Thursdays. But tonight's Thursday Night Football is Sunday Night Football, and we know the Lions are playing the Chiefs, and Travis Kelce may or may not be out there. A lot of words there, gang. But it's time for your Thursday 3 style. What 3 words come to mind when we say football? Good morning, Sue.
Good morning.
How are you today?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
We're doing really well. Have you heard us do a Thursday 3 style before?
I have.
Okay, great. So you know the drill. We need 3 words in a topic. We take those 3 words and we make up a song right now. What are the 3 words that come to mind, Sue, when we say football?
Tailgate.
Tailgate.
Pigskin.
Pigskin.
And jersey.
Jersey. Okay, pigskin. We got tailgate, pigskin, and jersey. Got it right?
Yep.
All right. We're going to find out how we do. Let's take these 3 words, and we are going to make up a song. Sue, stay right there. Don't go anywhere. Sue said when I say football, the first 3 words that come to mind are tailgate, pigskin, and jersey. Let's go. Gridiron Gang. You know, in the 2023. This is heavy. Okay. Yeah. Hey, yo, we're playing football. Let's make it a date. You and I grab the six-pack at the tailgate. I got a sausage, and you can have it. If you got buns, well, guess what? Let's get at it. Too much. Okay, we went too far. Let's take it back where we are. Oh, man, playing football is oh so fun. I want to play football with everyone. Do you have the bell? I did tailgate. Okay, and then I rhymed it with date. Bell. There, she rang it. Because I just went ahead and I sang it. Now, you wanted me to rhyme with pigskin. I'm trying to do my best. I'm fixing all the food that we're going to eat when we watch the game at your house tonight, Whip. Yeah, we just invited ourselves on over. I hope your wife and your kids don't mind. I'm going to be in your house and all that gas coming out of my behind. Wow. I'm eating all that food at your house. This is getting weird. I'm sweating inside of my blouse. It's better. We should see the game at Hershey. I'll go there and I'll wear my prospect jersey. Woo! Hey, football's back, baby. Hey. Tonight, because football's back. Football, yeah, football's back. And I sound like a guy who knows a lot about that. Oh, yeah, football's back. Run and tackle just like that. Hey, football, man, football's back. Let's go, team Yahoo. Hey, football.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Right? I feel like the song is hard, but the guy singing it's not, you know? Mm-hmm. I'm not saying he's soft, but his wife has complained. Hi, Sue. Good morning.
Good morning.
Was that all right?
That was fantastic.
Yes. All right, there you go. That's your Thursday 3 style.
The Morning Mix Podcast.
Welcome to the studio.
Thanks, guys.
Yes.
Thanks for having us.
Sarah, Jindra, and Jisoo Kee are here to talk about their new show, Spotlight Chicago. No pressure, but moving from mornings, Sarah, right?
Yeah,
and G,
yeah.
right? Moving
Yeah.
all the way to afternoon. Have you guys had to switch up the circadian rhythms? Or?
It's weird.
For Sarah, especially.
Well, now I sit in the traffic, and that's fun.
Yeah.
Today she was like, how do people do this? How do they sit there every day? She's like, how are they not angry? I'm like, Sarah, they are.
Everybody's so angry. Yes, I get it now.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Yeah.
We're also live right now at 1019 Mix Chicago on Facebook. We didn't run that by your agents and managers, but here we are.
What's up, Facebook?
Yes. So you guys had the number one question everybody asks when they come in here. Why is Whip in his own little room?
Yes. He looks like a sad little puppy back there.
That's just how he looks.
That's my
actually.
general,
That's
just my
his-
general visage.
Yeah.
It looks that way. No, I think I love it in here. It's because I have to prepare news and look at things and listen to things. And if I had to do that while in the company of all of them, they would want to kill me even more.
They would distract you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they would also distract me. Yes.
Whip is trying to say he actually does a lot of work. I think
Exactly
that's
right. That's what
Yeah.
he's saying. He's taking
Yeah.
shots. I
He's
like
the
it.
only one that does work.
Right.
He doesn't want to hear what Violetta and I are talking about a lot of the times in here, so he's happy
Like a
in
couple
there.
minutes ago was a mammogram.
Yeah,
Mammogram,
Yeah.
and shopping.
Right.
And,
Mammogram.
Yeah.
Mammogram is the note your mom left in your
get 'em.
lunch.
They
Yeah.
do.
Sometimes
all the
during
pasta that you're going to cook from
That's
Aldi.
exactly.
Yeah, there's a lot
Exactly.
a lot going on.
during an extra long commercial break, sometimes Chris will just come in here and we'll just hug for a few minutes.
Yeah, it's really
You know,
nice.
and they don't even notice that he left,
Yeah.
right?
It's
Yeah.
the glass box of emotion.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have to
exactly.
say, kudos to all of you. I mean, you all look really good. I
Oh,
mean,
a lot of work.
presentable, nice outfits.
Are you saying radio people don't normally?
No.
Yeah, what are you
I
saying,
used to do-
G?
I used to do radio, and let me
That's why
tell
you
you,
know.
I would roll in my pajamas and no makeup.
Yeah.
You guys look beautiful.
Well, that's very nice. And you know, it's a special occasion when you take a shower in the morning. It is very.
Right.
It's a big day. So
Did you do that for us or
We
for the
did-
Aldi pasta?
just let's not choose.
She knows you so well. Sarah has Nikki.
So you guys are on TV all the time. I mean, so that's my question. Like, okay, how early, Sarah, did you have to get there? And like,
Yeah.
how often do people sit on makeup and hair for both of you guys? Like, is it a whole thing?
A lot of spackle. So I would wake up at 2 in the morning. I would get there at 3. Yeah, and you just kind of show up with your hair up in a bun, and
Yeah.
we did get our makeup done, which is lovely. And then you do your own hair and get right after it. We were on
Depends
at
on
4.
your day. Sometimes
Yeah.
you're in the makeup chair for 15 minutes. Sometimes it's 30 minutes.
Yeah.
You know, it depends on the night before.
How
yeah.
busted you look.
You
Yeah.
tell them. You're
Yeah.
like, this is going to be a 30-minute
Yeah,
day.
and Nikki, the makeup artists do not like HD TVs, so they don't want any of that high def stuff. You know, don't be zooming in on your giant televisions that cover off the entire wall.
Get a smaller TV.
Yeah, right.
Over to my grandma's house. It's a 13-inch. It's fine. It's all you need. So Spotlight Chicago premieres Monday.
Yes.
September 11th, so you guys are coming up hot and heavy on it. I saw on Instagram you have been out and about already filming stuff. Were you guys on a sailboat? Was there a boat I saw?
Were we? Yes. So if you watch the WGN Morning News, I'm obsessed with Miller Lite. It's just my favorite
It's
beverage
spelled
of
different
choice.
because it's brewed different.
There you go.
I know.
So
girl.
somebody, after I had been on air, sent me the Miller Lite sailboat that's been out in Lake Michigan, and you have to find this for your new show. We found it.
Wow.
We gotta
And
tell-
I took my friend G on a ride.
Yeah, she took me.
You were not ready.
She dragged me.
Okay.
Was it your first time on a sailboat, G?
No, it wasn't, but it was the first time on a Miller Lite sailboat. And,
You had a blast.
It was awesome.
Yeah, she had 9 beers.
I brought a cooler. It was great.
I love that you brought your own Miller Lite to
I
the
did,
Miller Lite.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a true fan. That's like
you guys
where,
walk in the next day, you're like, it's going to be a 90-minute makeup
That's
day.
what we need. Guys, we're going to start from the bottom, take it all the way.
But we've been all over Chicagoland.
Yeah.
I mean, we've had a little time to gear up for the show, so we've, not had to worry about the live show. So we've been out in the suburbs, and that's kind of like what we want to do. We want to tell untold stories. We want to find those hidden features maybe that don't get the front headlines,
like radio shows.
Yes.
The Morning Mix,
Right.
101.9.
Send us your story ideas. If you guys have them or anybody listening, it's spotlight at WGN-TV.com. We want all of your stories because we want to share them. There's so many great people out there that we just don't know about.
Yeah.
And no story is too small. I mean, that's the thing. If there's
Yeah.
a person on your block that maybe every winter, kind of snow blows everyone's driveways, we want all the stories.
Yeah.
Oh, I love this.
You're going to spotlight them.
That's great. Hey,
Shine a light on all these stories.
Now, I don't know if we can get into how the sausage is made, but how did the show happen? How did this come together? How did you two land the spot together? What happened?
I think WGN has a real commitment to local programming, and especially these days when the market is shrinking and there's less commitment to that.
Yeah.
It was the great idea of our programming director, Bob Vorwald, to maybe make a sibling show for Daytime Chicago since it was doing so well. So we're kind of a companion program for the earlier show, except we're going to hit you in the afternoons.
Yep.
Just
That's
when you're
awesome.
ready for that break, when you're itching to go home.
To take a
ready
nap.
Right.
Yeah,
ready to
yeah.
leave your 9
Lay
to
down
5.
on the couch and watch me and G.
That's great. I love this.
Or go to the break room, have our TV on.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. Okay, I love that. I love how that all came together. Will there be a helicopter at all? Do you miss the helicopter?
Oh, I loved the helicopter.
Yeah.
I thought it was awesome. Some people were like, "Oh, you must be excited to get out of the helicopter." No, I loved it. But this is just such a great opportunity. I feel like it's something I couldn't pass up to just get out there in the community, telling people stories and work with G. And yeah, I'm really excited.
We're with Sarah Jindra and Ji Suk Yi from Spotlight Chicago, premiering Monday. Has this changed your personal lives now? Because you were on different schedules. Good Day Chicago, WGN
Sleeping
Morning
past
News.
2 a.m. is weird.
Yeah, it's a weird thing,
and it's
right?
amazing.
Great,
When do you
great.
guys wake up? You're up early.
They
Not
are.
that
Yeah,
early.
we're up 4s or so.
Yeah, 'cause,
Okay.
A
it's
little
that whole
earlier, depends on
radio
the day.
thing.
You don't have to look good.
Yeah.
Really, it does not matter.
But
No.
you do. We
Once
should
I-
have done a radio show, G.
Yeah, you
Darn
guys
it.
blew it.
They look great.
Hey, not this one. But any other one you want, go for it. That's fine.
What happens to Friends?
Friends.
Oh,
That's
okay.
on. That's on
No,
currently on my
listen.
TV.
Wow,
in the
listen,
afternoon.
Whip. Guy in the newsroom.
No, I think-
Whip.
No, this is a great
Shut the
thing.
Is this what you
Box
do?
door.
He's just whiplash.
Yeah.
I'm suffering from that right
Exactly
now.
what he
what
does.
I'm
on?
saying is, obviously, your show is going to be much better and much more
Yes,
entertaining
sir.
and much more engaging in its rightful place at 3 p.m., where Friends currently resides.
Friends has so many places it lives
Yeah.
on streaming
Okay.
platforms and
Forget
all
about it.
of those.
Yeah.
Forget about
spots
And these are going to be your new best friends.
That's right.
Yeah.
Sarah and G.
That's reruns.
Agreed. I wasn't taking a shot by any means. I'd much rather.
No.
It's going to be much more pleasant on my TV.
Thank you,
At
Whip.
3 p.m.
I
to
love
see
you. Just
you
giving you a
guys
heart.
than it
Do you
was going to
guys-
be Ross and Rachel do the same old jokes from
Come on,
1997.
they were on a break.
Who needs that? We get it already.
Yeah, your leather pants don't fit. We got
Totally.
Pivot.
How you doing?
Hilarious. We're doing fine.
Oh, my
I
God.
love
And
it.
that's the whiplash segment.
That's it. We just have to do. You get 10 points on the back end on that one. That's nice.
You
Look
guys
at
got
the
to
deal.
spotlight him. He's
spotlit him.
got a lot to say.
Oh, man.
Well, we're very excited for you both. This is really, really cool. And I know you guys have both been in Chicago media for so long and back and forth and all these different things. So this is great. Your own show.
We're so
It's
excited, and
fantastic.
thank you guys for
Congratulations.
having us.
You're welcome
Thank you so
anytime. If
much.
you're going to give
Awesome.
Whip the business like that, come on through. We don't mind at all. Whip actually has a connection to you, Sarah, that he was very excited about.
Well,
Oh,
both
gosh.
U of I broadcast journalism
Yeah,
degree
look at
holders,
that.
right?
Right.
Yeah, I am much older than you, but We probably had some of the same professors or something, I'm guessing.
Are we going to name them off?
Mitch Kazel. You know Mitch
Yes.
Kazel?
You know
there you
Mitch.
go. That's one.
Shout out to Mitch Kazel.
He's the best.
He's on the
Wow.
Kazel.
Do you
The
really
best.
remember him?
I really do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes,
No,
the
I knew
best.
she would, because if you go through that, you do not forget Mitch Kazel.
Do you remember his nickname? No, I'm kidding.
Oh, I don't think he had. Did he have one?
I don't know.
Hazler.
Big
Let's
Rich
give him
Mitch.
one.
Yeah, he's on the case, sir.
Oh, good.
Something like that. And then, G, you and I started our careers as social media people.
We
Remember that? We were
did,
like social media
yes.
managers for
Yes,
other
I
people's
was.
stuff.
Yeah, I was the news producer and the social media producer for Windy City Live, but I'd worked a while in the ABC 7 newsroom before that, so, you know.
See, kids, you put in your time, okay? You're all coming out of college and you want $85,000 a year. Here's the deal.
They don't do
No.
they don't, the
That's
young
funny.
kids.
That's funny.
Also, my
little high.
mini connection is I got denied as an internship at Windy City Live out of college.
Listen, Violetta, I was not in charge of that. You would have been the star intern.
I have seen Mr. Cheverini out plenty of times, and I've mentioned this to him.
Yeah.
See what happened to that show.
Yeah. I think it's.
You know, but
Fun
I do
with
tell you, I
Ron.
did a lot of
Ross
coffee
and
runs.
Rachel.
I filled
Yes.
a lot of printers with paper,
Yep.
Yeah.
reams, you know,
Yeah.
I did all that. You know,
Yeah.
it was
This-
back in the day when you could get yelled at by everybody.
Yeah.
And you'd spend a lot of time in the bathroom crying
Yeah.
quietly in your stall.
And then you got back to work.
Oh, the future is bright.
Oh man, those were the days. Those were the days.
Oh, my God. Let's hear it for 2023 and how much better everything is right now for all of us.
So that's Spotlight Chicago.
Crying or
Afternoon.
laughing.
Crying. It's going to be great.
All led to this, though.
Well, what's funny is I had made a mistake in our team meeting on Monday, and I said, oh, you guys are coming in on Friday, right? Because on Friday, it was my own fault. On Fridays, Violetta makes cocktails.
Yeah.
Oh.
So this is us officially inviting you. If you want to come back at this time tomorrow, there'll be booze.
I've got a cooler of Miller Lite still, so
Oh,
I'm good. But
let's crack it open
Nobody
right
knows
now.
this, but she just held up a cooler of Miller Lite. It comes with her, like the rest of us bring, our
it's like
shoes.
a backpack just permanently on my back.
I
Yeah.
love
Trunk
that.
is a refrigerated compartment where she
Yeah.
keeps all the Miller Lite at all times.
That's fun. I like that. She calls it the drunk trunk. I like it. It's very
Yeah,
smart.
you set off a chain reaction of panic on that day because the Violetta's like, see you guys tomorrow. And Sarah and I were like,
What?
I thought they were coming
Last
last Friday.
Friday.
So I text them. I go, can't wait to see you. They're like, we're not going to see you tomorrow. And
Shame
I was
on
like,
me.
okay, that's fine.
That's fine. We
I
get it.
I get it.
They had time for someone else.
I know. This is reminding me of Windy City Live days getting denied.
Oh, wow. I did not know this was
Well,
coming.
Yeah.
Let's
So
take
what
it
are
back
you
to
gonna
Whip. You idiot.
No.
They eventually didn't want me either, Violetta. So
Listen.
there you go.
Wow.
Again, look who's standing tall now. The two of you right here.
Yeah, ladies.
That's what
we're
I'm
doing
saying.
It. We're
Yep.
doing it.
There we go.
Out on a sailboat, puking over the edge.
Yeah.
Let's go. Congratulations. We're really excited for you guys. Spotlight Chicago from 3 to 4 o'clock on GN. Go watch it starting Monday.
You got it.
And you guys are live.
Yeah,
Live.
3 to 4. Full
Just
hour
like
every
radio,
day.
just like you guys.
Yeah.
So that means like no day drinking then for you. Oh, yeah, that's all right.
Yeah. Oh, man.
I want you to be real.
It's Miller Light. I give me a couple.
If you see a reservation at a restaurant under Sarah Jindra or Nikki Shumanato, just run. Just don't.
We should go out.
Oh,
Yeah, I think so.
Chris is buying.
Watch out.
Oh, yeah, you make the big bucks.
I'm
Now
sorry,
we're
we
talking.
are out of time. We are out of time. Thank you guys for joining us. Really, really fun getting to know you. This is awesome, and you're welcome anytime.
Thanks,
Yeah.
guys.
All right, thank you for joining us for the Morning Mix podcast. Make sure you rate, review, like, and follow this podcast. You can also follow us on social at 1019 Mix Chicago, and we will see you tomorrow on the Morning Mix.